how big can this get? I mean, it's not going to be a meme coin that's just going to go moonshot. This is designed to be a stable component, stable investment in your portfolio. It's one of those things you should have a little bit of it, and then we'd hope that everybody just continues to just add it, continuously add it to it.
So how big do you think the tokenization opportunity really is? So tokenizing gold, right? You tokenize this gold, you put it out there, you were just already talking about these opportunities that you have just within the Cardano ecosystem. How big do you think the opportunity here is? What is kind of like what is your 5-year plan or 10-year plan for just tokenized gold in general?
I mean, the gold market itself is what, 23 trillion, something like that. I think that's going to continue to climb as they pull it out of the earth. And then again, they're using it in industrial situations too. It's not just a store of value. How big can this get? I mean, it's not going to be a meme coin that's just going to go moonshot. This is designed to be a stable component, stable investment in your portfolio. It's one of those things you should have a little bit of it. And then we'd hope that everybody just continues to just add it, continuously add it to it. Now, the one thing though, if it's a tokenized gold, different than just being exposed to gold. Yeah, I would imagine I mean, to be fair, it is another synthetic real world asset, so to speak, right? I mean, the ETFs that are out there, there's a dozen of them. They all have fees, and you don't really own that gold. You can't go to their vaults and say, right, I got 25 shares of GLD, give me my gold. But more importantly, it's not even fungible, so to speak. You couldn't go to some marketplace with your wallet and try to trade a gold ETF stock for a candy bar. But with tokenized gold, there is an actual value. There's an oracle that says what it's worth. It's a third party, and there's more and more payment, gateways that are allowing you to just put gold. I could put Kinka in one of my wallets now, and I could be spending that with my credit card against that gold value immediately. And then there would just be a liquidation event. They would just sell my gold against the DeFi positions, as long as there's a liquid market to it. I think we'll see gold coming in as potential. Tokenized gold could potentially become one of the world currencies.
Yeah, I totally agree, because again, I think one of the main issues is, and I always say this with just straight up crypto, right? Why are stable coins basically just dominating, say, the Ethereum ecosystem, or why are they so high in market cap? If you look at, just straight up market caps, is because, well, nobody wants to spend even the top grade, even Bitcoin. Not a lot of people want to spend Bitcoin, not because they don't trust Bitcoin, but because they actually trust it a lot. And they see it as an opportunity loss. So, like today, for example, I pay you, whatever, for goods, right? So these are not services. These are not items that live within the ecosystem where this is a main currency, right? So if this is actually kind of a currency that's coming in an already existing ecosystem where another currency is dominating, like for example the US dollar, right? So you come into an ecosystem like the US, the financial ecosystem like the US, and you just go to the store and you spend ADA to buy something that is actually denominated in dollars, right? So you spend $1 worth of ADA. Well, to me, that's actually opportunity loss, because I believe that ADA has a huge upswing potential. So that $1 that I spent of ADA could actually be $100 very, very soon. That's how I look at it. That's how many people look at it. That is why not many people will just straight up pay with crypto on a large scale. Now, when it comes down to something like tokenized gold, right, it's a lot more, I guess, it's a lot more accepted as currency, just per se. Gold, I mean, gold was used as currency for thousands of years in many different civilizations across the world and many different countries, and it's still being used, right? But aside from that, what I really like is the fact that what you said, right? It's not just kind of like this synthetic gold token, right? It's a real currency that can be spent in a real way. Now, of course, there's opportunity loss and gain there as well if you spend the gold. But gold volatility is nowhere near crypto volatility.
Yeah, I mean that's the point. Whoever's holding crypto or Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever, I mean it's infinite. You could lose out on 30% in an hour because some news comes out or some government slams it. It's so volatile that it's hard to spend it. I also these days I kind of feel like Ethereum is just liquid. It just comes in, comes out. I buy it when I have to. Everything trades in Ethereum. I go buy some Ethereum with my stables and then transact with it. Gold is to me should be similar. Bitcoin's been, the volatility is coming down a little bit, but it's still an opportunity loss. And I think the scary thing for gold is that there's only for Bitcoin is there's only 21 million coins. Sooner or later, people are going to start hoarding these things, and then the actual free float is not going to be that much. With gold, I mean, they're always pulling it out of the ground. I don't know what's the supply. I'm sure there's a lot of it. But it is very much a stable asset in terms of currency. It would be interesting to see the gold standard come back to all currencies.